So when Asians, like Asian, meet you in a cafe, they calculated everything. That's why European people are a little bit better. Uh, but I don't know why they are so fucking ugly because they are like brainwashing too much their brain. It's just about like a pretending acting. We are a lovely couple, but in their head, they are like brainwashing themselves so much. Most of them actually, while like you are like kissing, or while you are like seeing a couple kissing in the street in France, they are picturing of other people. For example, most of European girls are picturing of black dudes, big giant dick. That's the fact. 네, 프렌치 아몽딘, 꼭 좋아. That girl have told me, and then the he his boyfriend is like a picturing of some Asian girl because Asian girl is known for their like a tiny little vagina, right? So it's just fucked up. All they are saying like just a lie because they are like making money from tourist thing, and they are like inventor of this metric system. By the way, I'm holding Matthew as a hostage. Okay, he always interrupts when I'm like a little bit vulnerable, and the situation is when I'm not comfortable, right? I'm telling you, I'm talking about Matthew just because I want to say you gotta like deal with your the criminal. I'm holding all the people as a hostage if they fuck with me, okay? Because jail is like too much good place for them. So technically, it's like a totally. If you Matthew want to like show what happened after like after he met me in France, yeah, he can do that to prove what happens when a guy is fucking with me. Okay, so if you don't want to, you don't have to, No? It's another charge because for like for being a pussy. Anyway, so the more he just staying, the more like hell for him. Anyway, so Asian people when they are like meeting up in a cafe, it's all calculated. All calculated. Either they are ghosting or like they are continue the relationship like for a certain period of time. They calculated it. They calculated if you're like the kind of person who can be brainwashed. If you are like easily brainwashed, thinking that you can get, if you are like that kind of person who can get used to an ugly face, they were gonna take you as a girlfriend and even wife because you are brainwashed. You tell yourself that your ugly husband is like bearable. I'm telling you, when a girl is like closing her eye in bed, most of these days they are like picturing of other dude. Anyway, so of course, in my case, I enjoy, but I wouldn't tell my case because I never had a boyfriend. I don't want to go further. Anyway, so where does it? Yeah. So they calculate every factor. If that is like easily get used to ugly face, you are taken, you are hired as a wife. And if you are like so fucking stubborn like me, who don't buy that kind of brainwashing, I'm gonna like test how he look in an open space, like a closed space, so that I can measure how this shit is like using his brain to make me believe that he's like worth the which means if he's using that kind of Enchantry level looking make ugly guy looking good thing, which means my crib is so fucking uglified, right? Wherever he's placed, he's like he must be watching the mirror. Oh, I'm so fucking hot, and he must be like entering my crib, and he must be like thinking, oh, she's nothing. I heard that she's so fucking beautiful. Just he brainwashed himself that he never see me outside. Anyway, I'm that kind of person who tells that guy. That's why my relationship never lasts long, because they are all ugly. All ugly. Whether they are like outside, whether they are like inside, totally calculated to be looking good. So when Asian like decide meet up place, you gotta bring him everywhere, okay? In an open space, if he's like looking good. So think about it. If you are not like getting used to that ugly face, ugly body, shitty intelligence, it's all calculated, especially Asian people. Of course, Japanese people included. They are so fucking close to each other. China, they are far from each other, but they are highly affected. China, that's why I hate China. That's why you are worker. So welcome to Asian world. That's why I always prefer to see them outside in an open space with like a shiny brightening under the sun. I bring lunchbox and coffee. That's why European people meet up in a like a picnic place. I can totally that you remembered your past life, Asian like a witch. What is that? You being you with a shitty calculative like looking good in a specific light. So today's lesson: never meet Asian in a cafe. That's calculated. That is which is called scam. Not media people is the biggest reason to look at how ugly they are. If you see them in person,